We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Get
and
out,
it's
get
a
out,
productive
get out, get
first
out.
out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was...
Ready to take his hags again, Lou Gehrig, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it.
Come on, you can beat it. You can
And
beat
the
it.
off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gehrig has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
1-1 the count now.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Banks, the runner at third. Cano at second. Mays at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is pulled into right.
Round it hard, round it
Unit is
hard.
there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-2. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
All right, one time, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Griffey Jr. is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lefty Grove earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Taijuan Walker was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Mickey Mantle. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mantle.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. No hits to this point.
Hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, nice and patient.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
It might be. That could be. And a home run.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mickey Mantle is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The M's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Yusei Kikuchi takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 16 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Johan Ramirez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Reggie Jackson.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Don Mattingly will bat next. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Don Mattingly.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound.
Hang on, right here,
and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. In now, Edgar Martinez. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Posada.
Stay hot now.
The 2-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled away. Cano stands at first with one out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Boone over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Don Mattingly, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Mattingly.
Pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
This one's down to third.
Dig, 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 dig.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 4.
Come on, baby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Martinez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Don Mattingly. He was
Up next
retired
for the
via the
Yankees.
ground ball last time
Drive
up.
it right here.
Don
7 runs, 13
Mattingly.
hits, and no
Hey,
errors
get
for the
one up there,
Yankees
huh?
so far. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Gehrig. 1 in,
Number
1
4.
out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball. 2
Hey, I
strikes.
get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Get back, get back.
Now a throw over,
He's
and
safe.
he's back easily.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So digging in now, Reggie Jackson.
The
He
center
was
fielder,
retired
number
after
9.
popping out in his
Reggie
last at-bat.
Jackson.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity.
Get here.
If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Ready to take his hacks again, Don
The first
Mattingly,
baseman,
as
number
he'll look to
23.
follow up the 2-run
Don
homer he launched over the wall last
Mattingly.
time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Pitch and
He got a
drive it. Let's go,
fastball
big
and didn't
dog.
miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some
Beat
off-speed
it out.
pitches.
Come on, come on, come
Throw
on.
to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Mariners 2.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-3 the final score in this contest. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cy Young gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Johan Ramirez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.